Flashback in back to the present now. Tehang was sitting in the living room with his family. They had come to see him on his birthday party. They were especially invited by Jungkook as the Tehang called him Cookie, and it was only because Tehang had wished to him them again ever after telling Mrs. Kim, son, have you been? She softly crushed Tehang's hair like she used to when he was a child. Tehang smiled politely. I have been well, I mean, Mom. What about you guys? Mr. Kim looked grateful. We also been doing great, son. We only regret the mistake we made in the past. I know it was not easy to forgive us, but the truth was different. Their soft tone was just a small act, a game, a plan to get closer to Jungkook family, especially their powerful son-in-law. Flixie, Tehung's elder brother, said silently, but his mind was not calm. He was boiling inside. How could Tehung sit here, smiling and talking so confidently? Tehung sat here, smiling and talking so confidently. That was not the same brother he remembered. The brother he knew would speak subtle and keep his head low, but now he looked proud. Flexi with a smirk. Well, brother, I have you earning too? Tehang nodded. Yes, I am. I actually work as a dance teacher. You know, I always wanted to learn dance. Flexi thinking for a moment. Yes, I remember you went to dance class when you were around 10. Tehang softly smiled. Yes, I left it when I was 13 or something, but I always loved dancing. Mrs. Kim nodding quickly. Yes, son, we know that even back then you danced so well. His eyes softening, and Cookie encouraging me to start again 2 years ago. I tried for 1.5 years and then he opened a small dance class for me. I'm still learning, but I teach too. Flexi mocking tone. Wow, that's great. So Cookie helped you a lot, right? Tang smiled but keeping his voice steady. Yes, he did, but that's what to do for each other, right? Flexi said, but don't get me wrong, Tehang. I just feel you haven't done much in this marriage. It's always Cookie working hard. Mr. and Mrs. Kim nodded silently, smoking. They hung calmly for Cookie. It's enough that I stay beside him. It doesn't want anything else. They hung gently. Do you remember that tracksuit I was buying for Cookie the last time we met? Flexi quietly. Yes, I remember. They hung smiled warmly. He still wear it. Even now, he wear other clothes too, of course. But when we got out for shopping or lunch, he always wear that one only for me. Flexi clenched his jaw, feeling anger rising again, but he tried to keep calm and cool. Mrs. Kim, rising an eyebrow, do you really think you are helping Cookie Son? Nothing smiled. I already said, Mother, it's enough for me if I am beside him. He doesn't want anything else from me. And he only asked me for one thing, Mrs. Kim, and was that? Then was turning soft to stay beside him no matter what. It was true for Cookie. Having him next to him was enough. He didn't need gold, power, or place. His word began and end with the Teham. He could even stand against the wall as long as Tehung was holding his hand, quickly signing and speaking with forced smile. That's great, but don't take me wrong, brother. Your attitude has changed and not in a good way. With a sad smile, Tehung, thank you, Flexi, but sometimes we have to become a little bold for our loved ones so that silly animals don't try to settle them away. Flexi shouted, are you calling me a silly animal? Tehungi rising and never did I say your name. Tehung calm but sharp, but seriously, who wouldn't think you are silly, Flixie? This about it. You came to my birthday party to your brother-in-law. Isn't that awkward? Flixie angrily but tried to hide it. But Cookie not even here. Tehung cutting him. Cookie isn't here because I asked him to get a handmade cake from one of my friends. Mrs. Kim confused at this time of night. Hung smiled proudly. He doesn't mind. He never said to know anything. I asked whether it's day or night. He hot or cold. Mr. Kim tried to speak, but Tehang raising his hand. 1 minute, father. Everyone fell silence and Tehang pressed the call button after just for a second. The other side speaker, Cookie soft warm voice over the phone. Yes, my majesty. Flexi, Mr. Kim and Mrs. Kim all frozen. They were hearing Cookie voice for the first time, sweet, caring, gentle and full of hey Cookie, how much time will you take there? Jungkook called. Oh, she was so angry when I asked her to make the cake. Poor girl was sleeping when I arrived actually here. Tehang smiled and laughing softly. Oh my, please tell her I said sorry. I didn't know she would be sleeping. Jungkook, yeah, sure. Wait for a moment. I'll ask her how much time it all take. He held the phone to his ear. On the other hand, he took a glass of mango juice with the other hand. He slowly sipping thought his true while listening quietly. Jungkook in background. Hey, Sebi, Tehang says sorry for walking you up this time. Also, how much more time for the cake? After a little while, Jungkook returned to the phone. Jungkook said that she said it all be ready soon. She also said it's okay, you don't have to say sorry. Oh, she also wish you happy birthday. Tehang smiled wide. Tell her thank you for everything, Jungkook potting was. If all the thank you guys to her, then what's left for me? I did everything too. Tehang, you too, Cookie. He cut the call and looked up, only to find his family staring at him with surprise, like it was the first time they saw this version of him. Tehang breaking the silence. So, shall we continue our talk? Lixi raising his glass, focusing a smile. Yeah, sure. Brother, how have you been? Tehang smiled gently. Me? I've been more than wonderful. You can't even imagine how my life has changed. No leftover food, no harsh word, no one telling me that to do or not to do. It feels like I am a prince here. He looked around the living room, warm light, clean air, the scent of flowers, his home. Tehang smiled in thought. Cook even called me his majesty when I heard that. I feel so special, like I mean everything in this house. And to him, Mrs. Kim expression stayed cold. Of course, you would feel this way from a maid in our house to this mansion married to the richest man in Korea. Of course, your life changed, but tell me, don't you feel a baby or worse? Don't you feel like a shameful person? The room felt silence. Taehyung smile slowly disappeared. He looked down at the floor for a second, then lifted his eyes with calm anger. Taehyung, excuse me, Mrs. Kim, but I think you just crossed the line. Mrs. Kim rolled her eyes. Huh? Now you are angry. Think how we felt when you were indirectly insulting us for a moment. Ego, we stay quiet for a piece, but now I won't. Don't forget to who you were, you weak little boy. Taehyung was firm. You still think I am the same boy? You who used to cry quietly in your kitchen counter? Do you not see me now? He paused, lifted his chin proudly. Even calling me such a low word from being married to a man I loved you and realized I can send all of you to jail. Now, one word is still at stake. Think carefully. Flix is staying up, trying to defeat. So now you are using your power. Don't you feel like you are using Jungkook power, not yours? Taehyung also studying ice cold, and Taehyung is my power. A voice suddenly came from behind. Calm it. Everyone turned around. Jungkook walked with serious expression. Taehyung is my power. Guys, fill the room. Mr. Kim softly cookie, but suddenly Jungkook stopped. He walked straight to Taehyung, pulled him gently close, and stayed protectively beside him. Jungkook condom. I would never mind my power being used because he is my everything. He not use me, he is my strength. He turned his eyes toward Flixie, who immediately looked down and said, he is not my power, Flixie, he is my power, my love, my heart, and now he is my everything over me. Felt his heart flutter every word. Jungkook wrapped his arms around a plank of steel and Flixie softly. I understood cookie. Jungkook's team, not cookie for you. He looked at Mrs. Kim and Mr. Kim. Jungkook was saying, not even for you. It's Mr. John Jungkook. That's all of you. They nodded quickly, head lowered. Jungkook, this is your last warning. If I ever heard you speak to my like that again, think carefully what will happen. Understood? They nodded again, trembling slightly. Jungkook louder, holding their hands, said, I didn't hear you. Kim family together. Yes, understood. Jungkook deep voice. Now leave. Without another word, the Kim family rushed out of the room, not daring to look back. Once they were gone, Jungkook turned to Taehyung and immediately pulled him into a warm embrace. Jungkook was soft. I'm sorry that I left you on your birthday and went to the office. I'm really sorry. Taehyung laughing gently. You already apologized more than 100 times, Cookie. You called me all day. Did you even finish your cup? Jungkook closed his eyes, hugging tightly. Yes, I did. And Tete smiled, eyes closed. I was never angry and you moved, Jungkook. But then time escaped. The garden was glowing with soft fairy lights, golden candle lights hanging from the trees, and sweet music playing in the background. It was Taehyung's birthday night, and Jungkook had already everything like a dream. The theme was simple at all, just the way Taehyung liked it: white rose petal colors and soft waves touching their heart. Taehyung stood in the center wearing a white silk shirt tucked inside being pant, and his hair was slightly turned, his cheeks blushing from all the compliment, and his boxy smile didn't leave his face. Jungkook standing beside him wore a black suit with a soft white shirt. He didn't stop admiring his beautiful. Jungkook stopped with a smile. Happy birthday. You look more handsome than ever. Taehyung giggled. Thank you, Cookie. This is all so beautiful. I feel like I'm a fairy tale. Suddenly, Claire peeked at Mr. and Mrs. Young walked up, holding a small velvet box and a box of Mrs. Young smiled warmly. Our beautiful daughter-in-law, happy birthday. May you always smile like this. Mr. Jian, patting Taehoon back, we are proud of you, son. You brought light into our Jungkook life. Taehoon boy, Sally, thank you, Emma. I am lucky to be a part of your family. Just a few feet away, the Kim family stood silently watching the celebration. Mr. and Mrs. Kim and Flixie stood without emotions, their expression hidden behind fake smile. Their eyes followed every movement between Jungkook and Taehoon. Their heart filled with bitterness. They didn't speak loud. Kim whispering to her husband, "Look at him acting like a prince. I can't believe this is the same Taehoon who used to cry to our kitchen." Mr. Kim and look at Jungkook threaten him like a king. Fixie quietly to himself, he is not even special, just lucky. But luck had nothing to do with love. Jungkook and Taehoon stood in the center, ready to cut the cake. The crowd clapped as the staff rolled in a large white cake decorated with gold flags and a crown set topper. Jungkook sadly, "This is a homemade for you, your favorite flavor." Taehyung surprised. "You remember?" Jungkook gently held his hand. "I remember everything about you." Taehyung blushed deeply, lowering his eyes as everyone watched them. Jungkook wrapped his arms around his waist, pulling him gently closer. "Jungkook, come on, let's cut it together." They held the knife and cut the cake. Everyone clapped. Jungkook took a small piece and gently brought it to Taehyung for my majesty. Taehyung took the bite sadly and then peed Jungkook back. The guests cheered. Mrs. Jian took a few photos and wiped tears from her eyes. Mrs. Jian teachingly, "You such Jungkook, you better protect this angel forever." Mr. Jian laughed softly. "Oh, we all take him back and adopt him ourselves." Everyone laughed except the Kim family, who clapped softly but looked uncomfortable. After a while, the guests began enjoying food, music, and dancing. Jungkook talked to a business partner, but soon Jungkook came back and pulled Taehyung aside. "Jungkook, they came here." Taehyung, "What happened?" Jungkook smiled. "Mom and Dad want to talk to us." They walked over, hands softly joined, while Mr. and Mrs. Jian stood with kind smile. Mrs. Jian teasingly, "Taehyung, you are glowing tonight." Jungkook, "You are treating him right?" Jungkook, "Of course, Emma. He is everything to me." Mr. Jian with a warm smile, "Then give us a grandchild now." Taehyung, "What?" Jungkook, "Papa." Taehyung blushed so hard he almost turned pink. He looked only, trembling with a shy smile. Mrs. Jian laughing, "Look at both of you turning like tomatoes." Mr. Jian, "We are just saying you two are such a beautiful, and a bear would be the cherry on top." Taehyung giggled nervous. "Oh, we didn't really think about that yet." Jungkook gently wrapped his arms around Taehyung. "Maybe soon." Their silent smile made the elder couple laugh softly, but now everyone found it funny. The Kim family had seen enough. Mrs. Kim murmured to Flixie, "Let's go. I can't see this nonsense anymore." Flixie, "Yes, this is too much." They walked up with a tight face. Mrs. Kim, "Thank you for inviting us. We all take our leaves." Taehyung softly, politely, "Okay, safe journey." Mr. Kim coldly, "Don't forget our roots, boy." Jungkook, "Stay close, and don't forget he is my everything." With that, the Kim family walked away without another word, their heart burning with jealousy and regret. They couldn't accept the love Taehyung had found, the happiness he deserved. The light is the Jeon mansion were slowly turning off one by one. The guests had left, and the silence on the nerve wrapped around the house like a soft blanket. Taehyung stood by the window of their room, still wearing the soft blue silk outfit Jungkook had chosen for him. The birthday has been beautiful, cake, laugh, music, but now it was just them. Him and Jungkook alone. The door opened slowly behind him. Jungkook gently said, "Are you tired?" Taehyung turned and smiled, his eyes soft a little. Jungkook walked beside, closing the door behind him. The was dimly lit with the fairy lights. They both laughed softly, nose brushing against each other. Jungkook slowly leaning back and pulling Taehyung with him. Taehyung sadly cookie. Jungkook rested on top of him. Jungkook felt gently touched Taehyung's hair, cheek, and neck. Jungkook whispering, "Can I make love tonight?" Taehyung looked into his eyes. Jungkook's gaze was full of and care. He was not asking for desire. He was asking for closeness. For Taehyung softly, "Yes, Cookie, I want to be completely." Jungkook him again, this time while pulling over them. The night fell with the soft side, whispering and gentle laugh. Jungkook was caring and slow, asking Taehyung again and again if he was okay. Taehyung felt warm, safe, and they didn't rush. It was soft, emotional, beautiful. The next morning, sunlight gently entered the room through the curtain. Taehyung opened his eyes slowly. His body felt warm, and so he blinked, groaned softly. Taehyung whispering. He looked around, was messy. The petals were still on the floor, and beside him, sleeping peacefully, Jungkook holding into him like a big soft teddy bear. Taehyung tried to move but winced. Taehyung, "Cookie, what did you do to me?" He reached for his neck and touched a small stain. Then he saw a big purple mark on his neck. Taehyung gasped in Jungkook. Jungkook turned and put Taehyung back down. Jungkook asleep. But Taehyung, "Look, what did you give me? What will your mom say?" Jungkook opened his eyes slowly and smiled. Jungkook, "She all she say I'm a good." Taehyung thoughting, "I am sure, and now I had these purple burners." Jungkook smiled, "But you were smiling out. You said I made you feel like heaven." Taehyung covered his face with a pillow. Taehyung muffin, "I'll take that back." Jungkook leaned in and his forehead. Jungkook, "No, you don't." And Taehyung walked down the stairs slowly. His steps were a little small, a little sore. He was wearing a high-neck sweater to hide the mark. Jungkook followed behind him, holding his hand and looking away too proud. In the dining room, Mrs. Jeon and Mr. Jeon were already waiting at the breakfast table. Mr. Jeon cheerfully, "Good morning, son." Mr. Jeon groaned, "Did you well, son?" Taehyung smiled sadly and nodded. Taehyung, "Yes, Appa and Emma." Jungkook helped him sit down gently like he was made for Mrs. Jan raising an eyebrow. Why is Taehyung walk like that? Taehyung on his thigh. Taehyung, no reason. I just stretched too much last night. Mr. John, Smarket, Jungkook, Appa. Mrs. John, Taehyung, what's on neck? Taehyung, what? Nothing. Mrs. John teaching Jungkook. Look what he did you to poor Taehyung. Taehyung covered his face in sand.